Matthew Malte, Drayton Place, and Logan Holm. The Vees with Brunette, Nadeau, Tinling, and we are underway. Vees control, far side pass. Thunderous already as he'll dump it in on the Pasco. He'll glove it down and leave it. Niedermeyer pressured and hit hard by Chase Klassen. Huge body check by the captain there to get the building further alive. Missed high Klaus side, all the way out of the zone, trying to chase it down is Tinling. Right face off dot, wrist shot, scores! Short-handed, he got it through the blocker of Campbell Arnold. Just a perfect weighted rim for him to skate onto. And short-handed, the Vees have scored first for the third straight time in the series. Get it out of the zone quick, and his stick tied up with the stick of DeGrays. Vees control the zone. Suniev, far side left, face off dot. Big save, Campbell Arnold on Simpson. We'll be back. It's 1-0 Penticton. 12:08 to play, period one. Shot that one blocked by Klassen. And it's on for the stick of place, one-timer. What a save! Brett Moravik robbed in the paint by Campbell Arnold from feet off the line. This shot missed high blocker side. That is a huge save by Campbell Arnold. Right point, Jurasevich. Wrist shot deflected in back of the net. Logan Holm rimmed it out near side between Malte and Suniev that the referee Hamilton stepped in the middle of to break up as the line person Cirque drops the puck. Vanderveer to the chase past Niedermeyer, had a little bit of a hold on the back of the net. Malte stuff in attempt, scores! It's a banker from Matthew Malte, and I'll let you hear the crowd. Malte gloves it down from behind the net, fights off Idar Suniev, and goes off the blocker, off the post, and in. And the Bulldogs have tied it. Puck still up for grabs. Big body check as Place came in and buried Josh Nadeau. 5 seconds left in the period. Josh Niedermeyer for Josh Nadeau. Oh, and he got the stick in the face of Braden Blaze. Right in the jaw, and the Bulldogs are really unhappy. Could hear it from the bench. Did any of the foreign officials detect that? Didn't look like it. But a little bit of frustration shown, and Josh relayed it, and it's out of the zone to try to pursue his Malte on Jurasevich. Stepping up his home, Josh Nadeau tied him up as the Vees will dump it in. There's a penalty coming to the Bulldogs. Boarding. Pascal will play it. Klassen pursues. That was Desley, that was tied up. Desley going to change into the long change second. Jurasevich right wing into the zone. Josh Nadeau, little button hook. Alger blocked it. It found Suniev, however. Relayed it to the right point to the near side. Bradley. Backdoor tap in, scores! Josh Nadeau from Bradley Nadeau. And the Vees have their second lead of the game. They scored on the shorthanded. They scored on the power play. And a very costly penalty that appeared minimal at best from up here is a giant consequence on the scoreboard. Here to play is Bono trying to force a turnover here in period two. He's in the power play, Jurasevich, Tinling. Backdoor pass too high. The Kernum just eluded Bono, who wanted to race down ice on that for sure. Right side, Josh Nadeau. Craig moved to the slot. Near side, Bradley took it off his skate. Backdoor again. Near side scores. Josh Nadeau in a gorgeous pass from Suniev as Arnold was down and out playing the first one and had to, in desperation, try to drive cross ice. And the Vees have their second power play goal of the game. They are 2 for 3. They lead it 3-1. Beaver Creek, Cherry Creek, Sprout Lake, Great Central, anyone watching or listening around the continent, around the world, around the province. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying it. Smith in the far corner of the Bulldog zone. Back to the right point, Kennedy Pullman, left point. Wrist shot, scores! Got tipped in front. I think it was Norcross. Campbell Arnold is unhappy. I'm not sure if he thought that was high or if there was contact. I saw neither. He thought there was interference. He heads to the bench. In fact, as DeGrays pursues behind the Bulldog net. Far half wall. Deep slot. Right point. Nice move, Jurasevich. Wrist shot, what a setup in front. Idar Suniev And the Vees are up 5-1 as he buries it in a one-touch under the crossbar. Blocker side on Arnold. And the Bulldogs have just been unable to have any sort of sustained response here. Nice move around a winger on the far side by Jurasevich, and then it's an easier viewpoint up here. It's a quick up, and it's a possible 2-on-1 McIntosh. Elger in alone. Pad save to Pascal. They score! Nicholas Benito. It's another bagger from behind the goal line. And boy, do the Bulldogs need that. Several goals to go, but no quit. It's 5-2. As a millisecond earlier, it looked to be another of those glorious chances that doesn't end up in the net. It's a third breakaway. They scored on none of them. But Benito, held in by Jurasevich, left point Niedermayer, deep slot Suniev, checked by Braden Blaise. Recovered it, then he got poked it out. McIsaac trying to get away. Brady McIsaac trying to fight by Jurasevich. Held all the way, he scored! Brady McIsaac has made it 5-3! Well, I said get one more and then you're really into it. And a nice defensive play by Braden Blaise to knock it away from Aidar Suniev. And Brady McIsaac chipped it, pursued it, fought off Jurasevich, pestering him all the way to the net. And his first playoff goal taken down, trying to go back to the blue line. And it's back into the Bulldog zone. Morovic, checked by Charbonneau. Charbonneau hit him as he put it around near side. Suniev, soft rim Morovic. Put it in back of the Bulldog net. Penticton goes and gets that. Rims it near side. Morovic read it, cut it off. Centered it, scores! Suniev a one-timer on a giveaway under the right pad of Arnold. Oh, and that is a dagger as the Bulldogs had turned the building and got back into it. And a quick release. Suniev's got the last two straight for Penticton. And it's 6-3.